No face. No face, yeah. My name is the Kyle. I moved in next door, and I came from Hawaii, and this is a recipe that I learned from my father. Easy. It's just the salmon. If you want to see that, it's just salmon.
Salmon,
with the skin on. Yeah. Skin on, and then some pepper.
Специи.
A salt.
Соль.
This is a mayonnaise, but if you don't have this mayonnaise, you can use the one that comes in like a
Так, мариновать будет, короче.
This is like a Japanese seasoning.
Ну, японская приправа какая-то. Good.
Yeah.
Из трав, да.
Yeah. And then this is
Okay, soya.
Yeah.
Soya. Yes. I know.
soy sauce. Yeah. As simple as that. Applying the salt is fine. You just want to pat it down so it's not like liquidy. So when we put the sauce on top, it's gonna stay. It's not gonna like slide off. So you just want to pat it down. And then, how long has it already? I saw that when I came here. You guys had it outside.
Just 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay.
Good.
In general, you want to leave the fish out for like 10 or 15 minutes so it comes to room temperature. So when you cook the fish, it cooks it evenly. If it's like colder on one side and not as cold on the opposite side, so you see like this part is really thick and this part is actually kind of thin.
Okay.
Yeah, you just want to make it so that it's even. All around, even all around, and then I just pat it down. You can rinse it off if you want, but I don't really do that. You have like a small.
What, bowl?
Yes, a small bowl. So I like to just put a little bit of salt and pepper on the fish. I don't have one of these. Okay, sorry. Yeah. It isn't really a lot, just because you have to put it on fish. You guys like pepper? Mm-hmm. Okay. You don't really need a lot. It's supposed to be like a small spoon, like small spoon salt, small spoon pepper, and then you just mix it up and you just
Okay.
just sprinkle it up. Yeah. This is half a cup, but it depends on the size of what you are going to cook. So if it's meant for about a pound, about 1 pound, so I usually just start off with something small, and then you want about the big spoon of soy sauce. mix it up. It's gonna create a little small paste back and forth because there's these spices on it. So if you use like a paintbrush, it's gonna cause it to go back and forth. So you just wanna just put it on top. Spoon is I just kind of, you know, slightly, I don't want to cause it to be like slightly off. Just push it to the sides. And I usually put it going down to the sides, but I try not to put it over here on the side of it. So that's why when I cook it, I can tell when the salmon is gonna be done. Can we preheat the oven? 400? Yeah.
It's spicy?
No.
No.
This is like, it's like seaweed and a sesame seed. It's like something that's usually, it's like a rice or a fish condiment. And you just want to put it on top, and then it sits like that. And then having the skin on the back of the fish keeps the fish soft, and then the mayonnaise glaze on top. When it cooks down, it's the fat, right? So the fish will absorb it, and then it's pretty moist. And you want to cook it at 12 minutes. Depending on the thickness of the fish, it might take a little bit longer or a little bit less. I usually throw it in at 400 for like 10 minutes, and then I like to see if it's cooked through. Okay. And it's easy to tell because you just get like a spoon or the fork, and then you take off like a little bit of like over here, and if it just flakes off, like it's done. Because once you take it out of the oven and you let it sit for like 5 or 6 minutes, it'll continue to cook. But I believe if you want the
Okay.
then I think if you want the internal temperature, I think salmon is like 165, but I've been told it's less, so it just up to you. But I think in general fish is like 165 internal temperature, something like that. But I usually you can usually detail, because once you cook the fish, the salmon part will turn it'll turn like opaque looking. It'll be like a nice pink color, and then when you cook it, it'll be like whitish, and that's how you know it's cooked through. And this is usually the thicker part, so if this part is cooked through, it's also going to be cooked through over here. Salmon, you don't really want to like overcook, because once you take it out, it continues to cook for just a little bit longer. So like usually 12 minutes at the 400. I've seen people cook it at like 350 for like the 15 minutes, but it just depends how long you want to cook it. Salmon is really hard to overcook unless you like roast it, you know?
Maybe 20.
Cooking, you just roll it up and actually you can toss it. So not bad, not bad. Maybe a little bit longer. You can kind of tell over here.
When you
You can kind of tell. So it needs to be a little bit longer.
Видите, карес.
So to check if it's done, you just kind of want to go to like, yeah, and if it starts to just actually freaking like just like that, it just starts to
Ready.
slowly fall apart.
Good, finish. It's ready.
So, and then you want it to sit for 5 or so minutes.
Need wait.
Yes.
Good, medium.
Right here?
Milk. Good.